Then I see that the MSN Recorder Max screen shows that it is being recorded. I'm going to drag it to the right corner of the screen so it doesn't take the entire screen yet. I can monitor in real time that it is recording. And then I go back to my notepad to create a new section in the notepad that deals with the current Gmail account that is about to expire. So I go edit, paste, and I paste my video file name into the notepad, and I segregate it with starting with a greater than sign or less than signs, a bunch of less than signs, a space at the beginning, and then terminate this section with a greater than sign with an empty line in between. So now I have a segregated session at the top of my screen. And one more recording device that I want to add is the camera software that that Microsoft bundles with Windows 11. And there I want to press the record button and illustrate what the camera shows. What I want to illustrate specifically is this hat that I wear that creates a halo effect around the face of the instructor or the surfer. In this case, it is me. And this is a webcam that is bundled with Windows 11, and it has also a bib that I can wear under my chin or use it as a mask, or I can open it up and I don't want it to be in my way. So right now I'm going to display it as I'm laying it on the side so it doesn't interfere with my recording right now and doesn't cover a portion of my lanyard that is mounted on my chest in landscape mode. So the recording will not be on the phone, will not be a profile, but rather a landscape mode. Now, I would like to illustrate this concept of a halo hat effect by taking another hat and use it as an example. So the hat that I currently wear is a green hat, and it displays the vanity number, the pair of vanity numbers and domain names on the lower brim. It starts with the domain name the psych period, which is the domain name, followed by co, which is the domain name extension, and converted to a telephone number with an area code of 843, 779, and 2426, where the .co, the domain name extension, the American phone dialer converts a domain name extension from CO to the digits or the number 26, where C, the letter C, converts to the digit 2 on the American telephone dialer pad, and O converts to the number 6. And so the entire domain name is converted to the equivalent vanity phone number. So I'm going to pull out from behind me another phone, a vanity phone number, and on a hat, and illustrate it a little more. So here you can see that this vanity phone number and the domain name are present on the front of the hat, on the upper brim, and the lower brim alike. So that way, multiple cameras from different angles can record the similar messages. So when I'm using the webcam as I do now, the web camera will capture the front view of the rim. and the bib underneath it. In contrast, the surveillance camera that is behind me and above me will capture the upper view of the same thing. So from behind, it will also form a halo effect together with the brim top and the brim bottom, a halo effect around the head of the surfer, which in this case, or the recorder or the auditor, which in this case is myself. And now I'm going to hang it behind me so it still appears at the top of the camera, so the viewer of this video can see it. So far I have 3 recording devices within the computer. One is the webcam Max, MSN Recorder Max. The second one is the webcam from Windows 11. And the third recording device is the step recorder, problemstepRecorder.exe, that stands for PSAR for short, executable. And until I press the button, stop and review, PSAR.exe will continue to record every keystroke and every screenshot in between them. And then I put notes in my notepad here to record it in text files. So this is an audit trail, an enhanced audit trail that, unlike traditional audit trail that is primarily in text file format, this one is in multiple formats, including text, zip, and more importantly, the video MPEG-4 and MPEG. At this point, I navigate to the browser to find out which Google Voice account is about to expire. So I need to search for it on the browser to find out where did I get the message from Google saying that your Google Voice number will expire in 7 days. I found this message on my email client, and then I click on it and copy the top of the message to the clipboard buffer. I mark it with the cursor first, then I go Control-C to copy to the clipboard buffer. Then I'm going to go back to my notepad and paste it at the top of the segregated area. The top is segregated with a less than sign, and the bottom is segregated with a greater than sign. And now that I have pasted in this message that I got from Google, I'm going to make an outbound call to X Strategy Expert, which is has a Google Voice number. And that is also a vanity phone number that spells the word X Strategy and E, the initial character of expert. So first of all, I have to copy the entire account name, which is strategy.expert, to the clipboard buffer of this PC. So I go Edit, and then Copy. And now I need to navigate to this account to log into that account and make an outbound call. So for this reason, I'm going to go to another tab on this account and log into that. I'm going to expand it just to make it a little easier to demonstrate what I'm doing. I'm going to press on the icon of the Google account and pull down the sub-menu, and now navigate to the bottom where it says Add another account. And tell me when you are ready with your Zoom session so I can log into it. So I pasted the account name where on the sign-in sheet and the sign-in screen where it says with your Google account, this account will be available to other Google apps in the browser. I pasted the name on the input field entitled email or phone, and then I click the next button. And Google replied about soliciting me for the password, and so I entered the password and click next again. and hope that Google will log me into the account, which it did. Then I want to select skip and skip again, because I don't want to deal with any profiles for now. And then I want to navigate to my Gmail account to see if I have outdated messages that they need to be deleted or read. So it goes to the Google Workplace, and now I have a chance to review the account. So here I see that I have multiple messages that are outdated, such as the Google Security Alert that I signed into the Windows X Strategy Expert account, and Google Voice telling me that it will expire in 7 days and in 30 days. And I mark all of them for deletion, except that I'm going to unmark one of them and then click the delete button, the trash can icon. I click delete and it was deleted. And then I want to navigate to the Google Voice submenu. So I pressed on the Google Voice waffle icon and then navigate down to the point where I can see the icon for the Google Voice, which is a green telephone. And I click it to navigate to the Google Voice part of the account, where I see the vanity phone number under the Call As title. And then I select that 800 ChatGPT, and I'll try to make an outbound call. I also notice that I have one call to deal with in messages. It seems like I have some spammy message here.
Be careful.
So I'm going to delete the spammy message by placing the cursor on it and selecting the shift, mark it for deletion. Where it says reply Y or yes to confirm your account. I don't know what it is and who sent it to me, but I know that it is not something that I want to deal with now. I don't want to join any account. So I delete it and repeat it again. So the number has been deleted. And now I'm ready to make an outbound call. So I select the outbound call to ChatGPT and I click the phone icon to actually carry out the call. For some reason, I don't hear the audio of that call. I don't know why. So I'll make another attempt at making the phone call.
Is your speaker
Could
on?
not complete your call. Please try again later.
So maybe down.
Now there is a problem with interpreting the call. So I'll try to paste the phone number in the space and hope that that may work.
Okay.
Copy it with Control C to the clipboard buffer and then place it on the field. Make the outbound call. See, maybe that will work. My speaker doesn't sound quite well. I don't hear the audio. Maybe a problem with my speaker has been silenced. Let's see if I can stop it. That's okay. Got it. Can you hear me? Yes. Help me deal with my xstrategy.expert Gmail account. xstrategy.expert Gmail account. No, right now it's not an exit strategy. The account name, the account is called X, the letter X, like in X.com, that used to be called Twitter, then the word strategy, then the word expert. So together it is X strategy expert, concatenating these three words together. Yes, help me deal with my Google message that says that the Google Voice number will expire in 30 days, in 7 days. So that's what I did. I made a call to 800 ChatGPT, and I turned on my speaker because at the beginning the speaker was turned off somehow, and so I couldn't hear when ChatGPT was talking to me. Yes, so then I put the message, I copied the message that Google sent to me saying that the number will expire in 7 days, and I insert the note after the word will, I insert the word not, capital N-O-T, so it reads the number will not expire in 30 days. Yes, I'm just doing it for documentation. So I added notes to my notepad and made a file name that includes the words X strategy at and then the number, the telephone number, and then the message will not expire in 7 days. And then I include it in an outbound call that I made from this account to keep it from expiring. Yes, and then I copied it to the clipboard buffer, the file name, and now I'm selecting file and save as and save it into my Google Voice One subfolder. That's right, and also not only for organization but also for uploading it to the Google Drive to the cloud. So I navigated to the Drive, and now that I'm in Drive, I click the plus new button and wait for Google to reply. Yes, and understand that this is part of an audit trail generation that includes multi-enhanced audit trail that includes not only text but other file formats and most importantly, multiple video recordings. Yes, and I uploaded it to Google Drive, and now I'm watching and I'm waiting for Google to respond and give me the choices of whether to override the previous upload or not overwrite it. The, yes, and I prefer the option that will overwrite it so I don't waste my Google Drive space that is limited to a certain amount of free storage. Yes, now Google replies and said that it has 155 files inside this Google Voice One subfolder. So I'm going to the file name in my notes, press the carriage return, and then insert 155, indicating as a suffix that I've uploaded to the Google Drive. Then I navigate to the beginning of the file name, which is C:\\\, and then insert an X and a space, indicating that this subfolder has been and the file has been saved to the local laptop as well as the Google Drive. So there are two copies of it as of now. The Google Drive backing the local. Yes, and now I'm backing it up. The folder that the subfolder that I used before was Google Voice One, which is a subfolder for all my Google Voice account. Now I make a separate subfolder that is dedicated to this one account. So I'm going to scroll down the accounts list to find open parentheses XST close parentheses, which is the beginning, the initials of the account name that starts with open parentheses to indicate that this is the area code, then the letters XST, which is the area code itself, and then closing parentheses. Yeah, help me find this account. Except that the first letter is not X, it is open parentheses, then X. Yeah, now I found it and I pasted it into the file name field, preceded it with a path and a backslash to create a string that includes the entire file name. Copied it to the clipboard buffer and then click save. And then go back to my notepad and put the prefix of X and space, then Control V to paste the file name, then navigate to the Google Drive again with my cursor to upload this to the Google Drive. So I have two copies of it on the local hard drive and also on the cloud. Yes, I would like to discuss how X Strategies expert can interact with an AI chatbot that is an AI caller, like 800 Chat GPT. Yes, specifically, I would like to tell you, 800 Chat GPT, to behave as if you were a therapist, and I would like to simulate a therapy session with an AI caller chatbot like 800 ChatGPT and discuss some psychoanalysis type psychological issues that I have that I would like to discuss in a simulated mode, understanding that both 800 ChatGPT is not a therapist but a chatbot, an AI caller chatbot, and I'm not a patient. I just role play a patient. So let's say that I am plagued. I'm plagued with a problem of have OCD, obsessive compulsive syndrome, and I tend to obsess about a topic and not let go of it. It keeps bothering me all the time, and I keep thinking about it all the time to the exclusion of other topics. Yeah, they are triggered all the time. When I cannot sleep at night and I wake up at night, as well as other situations. Yeah, sometimes I just turn on the television, for example, to keep me occupied, and listening to the TV, then I fall asleep. Yes, and sometimes I also go and I do some computer work. So I stand in front of the computer and work until I get too tired, then I go back to sleep and I fall asleep. Yes, and I would also like to call a chatbot like 800 Chat GPT to discuss it. Yes, like for example, right now, I'm trying to save a file and I get a message from the Windows operating system that the file cannot be saved because I included an extra slash in the file name. Yes, I just tried it now and I copy to the clipboard buffer first and then I select save and now it worked fine, which means to me that that was the problem. Yes, I'd like to involve my assistant here and see if she can help me out a little with this issue.
Let's see. What do you
Can
want?
you talk about some
I'm having.
therapy issues?
Well, I'm right now trying to get Zoom to work. My Zoom. My Zoom. You understand? My Zoom. My Zoom now is not working properly, so I'm trying to fix it.
Okay, so I'm waiting for her to
Well, can I talk about my Zoom now?
activate her Zoom problems. Maybe we can help her solve her Zoom problems.
So what happens with my Zoom workplace? It Okay. Basically, my app opens, but either it stays behind or it just doesn't open at all. So I'm going to my Zoom workplace under settings, and I want to check here to see more stability. I want auto start Zoom workplace. I don't know.
You want
Should
to
I?
try my computer?
No, I want to update this because I'm using this all the time and I have problems. No, I want to use my computer because you understand. I'm using my computer and on my Zoom, and I'm having
Yes,
issues.
she
So
cannot use my computer because she needs to use her computer for the upcoming class and
she,
she wants to make sure that the Zoom app works properly on
so
her computer.
one of the things I did was I updated. There were updates I needed to do. Make sure the enter screen on when starting chat. Well,
Yes, she had an update. She installed an update on her Zoom application on her computer, and since then, something went wrong, and the previous process of opening and logging into Zoom no longer works properly.
look,
And she's trying to find out what in the update caused the problem and fix the problem.
so meeting. So meetings.
Yes.
And then I'm not sure. I do. I do. Recording, share screen.
No, no, don't end the call yet. She ended the call anyways, so
Okay, so you see I have issues here.
I'm going to wrap it up for now until the next time. Okay, because I'm basically done here. So my wrap-up procedure include shutting down some of the recordings, starting with the camera. I'm going to stop and test the quality of this camera recording. In the meantime, I want to review that I'm recording it also from the phone. So I'm lowering my camera, my webcam, to focus on the phone and to show how I'm wearing the lanyard on a landscape position on my chest with the flash on. I'll turn off the flash because it creates too much glare and it's hard to see the image well. So now you can see that I have a lanyard. This is a neck wallet, a red wallet, phone, and badge holding lanyard that is attached to my chest and mounted on my chest in a landscape position where the string that normally will connect my neck, the back of my neck to the phone, so it will hang, the wallet will hang as a lanyard. I strap it to the behind my right
Shoulder.
shoulder on the top, and then two pairs of carabiners attached to my back at both ends of the legs of this device that is an easel that holds the red wallet as a book easel, but this time it holds the wallet, the phone, and in the front, in the clear vinyl pocket, my badge. So viewers can see my name and then the square that deals with my affiliation with the university and so on. So at this point, I'm ready to stop the recording and play it back so I can test the quality of the recording. So I'm going to press the stop button first and then wait for it to stop the recording and then play it back. And now double click the icon to play back. I have to press the playback icon. What I want to illustrate specifically is this hat that I'm wearing and that I'm wearing. It creates a halo effect around the face of the. Then I X'd out of it since it sounded perfectly good. Now I'm going to click on the another video recorder, which is MSN Recorder